Audio Jungle.
The final battle is over. I'm talking about the September 19 poll, and the candidate of the People's Democratic Party has been declared the winner of the poll. Godwin Obaseki, congratulations to you. All right, it's a wide jubilation in Edo State. The citizens voted for their choice, and at the end of the day, he became the winner of the September 19 poll. Their mandate wasn't stolen. Kudos to INEC, kudos to the president, and kudos to the security operatives. It's Bystanders at News Stands again on Flip TV. I'm Michael Adekunle, taking you on today's edition. Let's see what we have on these journals. Quickly to the Vanguard newspaper. Very interesting headline here. Edo Obaseki wins as APC Izeyamu cry foul. Wow, very interesting one here. Obaseki, that's Godwin Obaseki, 4+4, that's 8. I'm sorry to say that. Godwin Obaseki wins as APC. I know you are happy. Obaseki wins as APC Izeyamu cry foul. Quickly to the rider of the story, we have Buhari Atiku, but the judge, governors, orders hailing Obaseki. It was a contest between Edo people and Oshomole, says away. Quickly to another story here, poll massively rigged. We will decide on next step. That's what APC is saying. The poll was massively rigged. They will decide on the next step. That's what the All Progressive Congress is saying. Yeah, I am studying situation. I will meet with my party for action, says Izeyamu. Okay, quickly to other stories on the front page of this journal. We have insecurity. We are tired of excuses from service chiefs. Northeast elders lament. On to the next one. We have the Nigeria Tribune with a very good story here on Edo State with 307,955 votes. Obaseki gets his 4+4. That's what? 8. With 307,955 votes, that's 955,000 votes. Obaseki gets his 4+4. Jubilation as he gets second term. APC wins in 5 local government areas. PDP clears 13 local governments. Obaseki salutes Edo people, assures of sustained development. We have Buhari congratulating him, commending the electoral process. Edo APC says poll results skewed, rejects results. Edo APC says poll results skewed, that's manipulated, rejects results. INEC chairman loud staff. PDP governors hail Buhari. INEC security. The winners, the losers. You can see their pictures right here on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Quickly, let's join our viewers for more analysis of these topical stories. I'll be right back. It's a wide jubilation in Edo State.
I'm very happy for Obaseki, the best man. You understand? So, anyone.
You are talking about the jubilation.
I'm very happy for Obaseki. Okay. No, that's what we have been saying. In this country, let us, in the election of Edo State, I follow it in internet and different way platform, Twitter. Because when you see the passion of Edo people, you know that they show you that this is what they want. Because assuming Nigeria, we used to come out like that in presidential election, INEC will not have power to give us who they want, but who we want, that is who will be there. You understand? Because the Edo people, what they do on Saturday show that that is the person they want. They want Obaseki, and Obaseki they get. You understand? So forget about what other people talk. Because I told them Tinubu word never get valued for this country. Since Tinubu deceived the whole Yoruba in 2015, he still went to Edo State during the day to election to tell them that don't vote for Obaseki. He won. He just fly like breeze. Nobody catch the word. Nobody even remember the word. We are the one that are here that still remember the word. Because if they remember the word, they will follow it. You understand? But nobody remember it. Thank God for the masses of people and the support of every political aim of government. The police. I told the INEC, I commend them for this one. First time that INEC can do free and fair election in this country. Let next election in Edo State, let them allow people to vote who they want. Because in Nigeria, we are doing election. They call us to come and vote. It's to vote who we want, not who the INEC or the government want, but who the masses want. Let the person enter there. You understand? So congratulations to Obaseki, but let him have the masses in hand. And he should not play politics with the life of the people that love him. That's the only advice I get for you. You should never try to play politics. If you play politics, you hook and for neck and the hook APC.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. All right, Mr. Matthew, morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Of course, the September poll is over, and we have Obaseki in the People's and Democratic Party, the winner of the September 19 poll. Now, if the election was won by Iseyamu, what do you think would have happened in Edo?
Mr. Mike, I tell you that if Iseyamu had won and it was free and fair, nothing would have happened. I think this is a victory for democracy, irrespective of who was declared winner. As long as the election was free and fair, that is what we have been yearning for. You see, since the history of election by this incumbent government, this is the first time I see Mr. President congratulating an opposition who won an election. It shows that there is some level of credibility of this election. And I particularly commend Mr. President for allowing the system to run, for allowing the free and fair election. I read the congratulatory message he sent to Obaseki, and I particularly like the area where he said democracy will mean nothing if if vote do not count, and if people's mandate is fraudulently manipulated. We are getting there, and I think particularly the reason Nigerian states got it right is because at a point we were calling on international bodies to bring their satellite on Nigeria. We saw the big hammer American government use on Nigerian personalities who in previous elections violated electoral processes. Some have been placed on visa ban. They could not access their properties, their assets over there. I think it's one of the reasons Nigerian system government decided to play by the rule. But be that as it may, we are trying to look at a situation where vote will start counting, irrespective of the platform. Sorry, you may come from a political party that may not be either PDP or APC, but if you are popular and you have the mandate of the people, you should win. We are looking at a situation where the principles of democracy will be applied to the later in this country. We are looking at a situation where election will be won through the ballot box. We are looking at a situation where election will no longer be won through the barrel of gun, through rigging, through ballot stuffing, through hijacking of ballot boxes. That is what we are looking at. And if we continue in this manner, I tell you that it will engender development. The reason it will engender development is because there are some people who are decent, who do not want to come into politics because the system is corrupt, because there is rascality in the system. But if people start winning on the basis of all the grand norms of the constitution, all the electoral laws, you see decent people start coming in, and people who have the acumen to lead, to manage the economy, to manage the politics, will come in and they start winning.
Let's quickly take a look at the figure. We have APC 223,618, and we have PDP 307,955. That's 307,955. Now, would you say the citizen or the people of Edo State decided the victory of Obaseki?
Definitely, it was a victory that came from the mandate of the people. And for the first time, I've seen an election that is transparent by our standard, that is rigged-free. What you see there is a reflection of the vote from the polling units. If you look at the difference, it's about 84,000 as a fraction. So it is, and if you look at the spontaneous jubilation that followed the announcement, you know that it's a reflection of the vote that was casted at the polling booth. You see people jubilating not because they were motivated to jubilate, because their mandate, they saw the results.
It wasn't stolen.
It wasn't stolen. And that is what we encourage. That is why I say I particularly encourage Mr. President. We want to see more of this. Ondo election is coming up. I'm not saying a particular party should win. Whoever is more popular that has the mandate of the people should win. I tell you that before now, I didn't like some instances I saw in some states. Kano State, House of Reservation. The reason I may not say anything is because Supreme Court have taken a decision. Osun State, House of Reservation. I may not advance any opinion because Supreme Court have taken a position. But if we continue seeing what we witness in Edo State, I tell you that our democracy is growing and we are getting there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Okwara, how are you doing? Good morning to you.
Morning, Master Mike.
I'm sure you are happy.
What happy? My shouting here and crying here is not in vain. God have heard my prayer in this platform, and God have do what? Silence the voice of the enemies of democracy.
Now, looking at what happened in Edo State,
Yeah.
of course, Izenyamu, APC, Oshomole lost it all.
Yeah.
Now, what is the hope of this process? I'm talking about these personalities, Izenyamu and Oshomole in that state.
Now,
Don't you think that their personalities have been diminished?
now for Oshomole, he have fell in the state, he have fell in the party. His political career now is zero. No hope again. Now it's better go back to his place and move to the forest to start farming. That's one. Obaseki, Izenyamu is a loser. Are you going to be a loser? Remember, I told you last time that as far as Obaseki, Izenyamu is concerned, wherever they are, wherever they belong, Obaseki will beat Izenyamu. Because it has been so.
I don't think the campaign against Izenyamu during the last election, I'm not talking about yesterday, September 19 poll, during the last election affected his political ambition.
Yes, campaign of 2015.
That's against Izenyamu by Oshomole.
By Oshomole, yes, that's where Edo people capitalize. They say Oshomole, you say Izenyamu was a criminal, was an armed robber, did that. When you give us Obaseki, we agree with you and to throw Izenyamu away and pick Obaseki. Now we have come back, telling us again that Obaseki, Izenyamu is the right person. Now, have he become angel overnight? We refuse, we resist. And moreover, the person of Oshomole destroy Izenyamu totally. Destroy Izenyamu totally because of the role Oshomole is playing in Edo State. That's number one. Number two, Obaseki, watching his lifestyle, watching how he move, you know that he's more sincere as a person, as an individual. He's more sincere than these two candidates. And make sure that the election or campaign was between Oshomole and Obaseki, not Izenyamu. Which means if they allow Obaseki to win, Izenyamu to win, Oshomole is the one to rule in the right. So because of it, they threw Izenyamu away.
Now, would you say Obaseki has nailed godfatherism in that state?
Yes, finally, Obaseki has succeeded to do the will of Edo people.
So, and he has succeeded in nailing godfatherism.
Godfather, himself cannot try it again. Himself cannot try it.
How sure are you?
I am sure.
Of course, you know politicians.
Yes, I am sure. If he try it, what will happen to Oshomole will happen to him. Because Oshomole say he have killed godfatherism. That's why Edo people vote him for the first time.
And he imbibed that culture.
And they imbibed that culture. Now, he come back again. What is the godfatherism in Edo State? They tell him, no, man, it cannot work. Which kill the political ambition or experience or whatever Oshomole was doing.
Then how would you rate INEC in that state?
Now, generally, I told you that if election in Edo become free and fair, it's a mistake of INEC. Now, which INEC want to do? You know, when the local government remain to local government in Edo State, INEC want to enter into inconclusive. they try it to enter into inconclusive. Okay, let me come first. Wike of Rivers State, let me give him a title first. Wike of Rivers State is the lion heart of APC. APC, I mean, sorry, PDP.
Okay.
PDP, not APC. He's the lion heart. He's the lion heart of PDP and the Fidel Castro of Rivers. He is the Fidel Castro of Rivers. I congratulate him.
Now, would you call this election a free, fair, and credible election?
It's free and fair credible election because of the presence God to use Wike there. Because when they want to enter into inconclusive, we can call INEC and to say, if you try inconclusive in this election, the war will start in Edo State. I will start the war in Edo State, and that will make sure I bring Nigeria down.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Quickly to David. Dave, how are you doing? We've been discussing this issue over and over, and at the end of the day, September 19 came on board. September 19 is finally gone, and we have the winner coming from the People's Democratic Party. Talking about PDP, Godwin Obaseki, 4+4. That's 8. How do you feel?
I feel very happy, and from the onset, you know, I have always made my stance. I have no stance. Sorry, I have always made my stance that it is either Obaseki wins or nothing in the state. And thank God for the people of the states. People of the state came out en masse, stood by the government. The people of the states said no to what Godfatherism. And I want to commend INEC on this. INEC also played a very vital role. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, INEC were able to transmit election online. For the first time, I woke up and I saw the portal. Everybody had access to the portal.
We were seeing the results.
We were seeing the results.
Immediately.
Even if I was still in Lagos, I saw the results.
It
wasn't transmitted. Yeah. And then it was so glaring. So now, if I want to appeal to INEC, they should keep up with this pace.
With this kind of trend.
With this kind of trend. They've seen how it works. There's no rancor, there's no violence, there was no ballot snatching.
There was sort of kind of violence.
There was just no. I think violence that was just was just in a particular government. And then I think the Nigerian police went there to like curb it. There was no record of killing or killing compared to Kogi State election. You can see how free and fair the election was. So that I want to commend INEC. Let them also improve. Let them improve. And then again, I want to use this medium to thank the people of Edo State, for coming out to defend their vote. They were on ground. They said no to what? No to Godfatherism.
That was a strong mandate.
That was a strong mandate. And then I also want to thank the governor of Rivers State. He has shown how politics should be played, because Wike is a man. Wike said something. Governor Wike said, I respect Tinubu, because Tinubu too also has what? Ideology. Because these two men, what they believe for, they stand for what? Justice. The both of them, because politics has to be what? Ideology. If you stand for something, fight to the end. Just like what people have said, David is controversial. In as much as come rain, come sun, I am not for Biafra. No, I that's what I stand for.
David, do you see PDP with this act, with what happened in Edo State? Do you see PDP taking over the rest of the states in Nigeria?
It is, Mr. Makadekule, it is so glaring, whereby the ruling party is on the same time with the opposition party. PDP has 18 states. PDP has APC has 18 states. So it shows. So in the future year to come,
there's equality.
Opposition party might even what? Overtake them. Buhari himself also caused the reason why APC lost in those states. Nigerians just left lockdown. It just increased bomb price. It's uncalled for. A sensible government will not do that. These are issues people, Nigerians are now weighing. Do you want to continue under hardship?
So it contributed to the victory of PDP in that state.
It did, because one, nobody want to be slave. And then also Jagaban too also gave them what? A moral boost. Because same thing you did to Ambode, you also want to reflect it there in those states. So that was why people said no, you cannot kill I'm within your state. I want to bring this person here.
Now, how would you rate INEC right in this election?
Mr. Mike, for the first time, I always tell people that election can be free and fair in Nigeria if INEC stand to do the right thing. INEC yesterday election, it has proven that INEC is what? Independent body. INEC will never compromise. You can see it. It is so glaring. It is so glaring. INEC will never compromise. And then again, I want to use this medium to thank my president, President Muhammadu Buhari.
He congratulated.
Yeah, he did. He said he wanted a fair and fair election, and then Nigeria Army, police, they were not compromised. Kudos to him on that.
They were in for that election.
Yeah,
Right, thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. And at the end of the day, you said Obaseki will take the lead. Yes. We have Obaseki coming, the winner of the September 19 poll. How do you feel?
I feel so much excited. I told you that day when you were granting interview to me that I am a card carrier of PDP, and I'm going to cast my vote in Benin. With the schedule I have, I left Lagos on Friday. I went to my polling booth and I cast my vote. I don't need a soothsayer to tell me this. I am a politician. I told you that day. I am once a councillor. I know the politics in Edo State. Nobody will tell me. Edo is not Lagos. Somebody was busy that day telling me that Federal Mind has a state where it works. It cannot work in Edo State. It cannot work in Rivers State. There are some states you can't use Federal Mind to work. Because if you try it yesterday, there will be anarchy in Edo State. The people are ready to die. There are people who are ready to end their life yesterday to make sure that Obaseki come emerge as a winner. And that is what you saw. I was in Benin. Many things contribute to this. If you look at the figure, the difference in that winning is about 84,000 plus. That winning, the reason for that winning is that many factors contributed to it. Why must Tinubu from Lagos go to Edo State where he don't have a car to vote, telling the people to reject the son of the soil? Not just another son, somebody that came from a royal palace. I mean Obaseki. You are telling the people to reject their own son. And then they have been watching you. And then we are laughing. For you to come to Benin and tell us to reject it. See, in Benin, go and ask anybody. I'm not just saying it because I'm PDP. APC was giving people 5,000 to cast their vote. People collect 5,000. I was waiting to collect the 5,000, but they know me that I am a bona fide member of PDP. They couldn't give me. People collect the 5,000 and vote for PDP. And again, I must give it to Governor Wike. I'm saying it, I've made my way already. I'm going to see him one-on-one. That is done already. I'm going to see him and talk to him. He's a person we need to reckon with. He's a political bulldozer. If you look at the role he played, I was in Benin 2 days to the election when the roof of INEC was removed. Some people were just busy talking. They don't know the reason. It was Wike that told the governor, go and remove the roof because there was a play. They wanted to rig the election inside INEC office here. And Wike called the governor. You are the chief security officers of this state. Tell them that that roof for now is not working. I want to remove it and renovate it right now. Nobody can tell you. The president cannot even tell you. And they remove it. And they relocate the INEC officer there. They wanted to manipulate. They take it. They say, go to government house. There's no way you will say. And that was what... The ballot result sheet. I was in Benin, I'm telling you. If you can watch the clip, I was trying to that interview with AIT. You know what happened? Wike ordered us. He told us that the agent of PDP go to INEC. Tell the INEC to give you the result sheet they are going to use to write elections for the first time. And when some of us went to the INEC office, we were telling them we need the result. The INEC said, what do you want to do with the result? Inspect the material, inspect the ballot board. We said no. And when they present it, we were instructed, like me as a politician, I've been a councillor before, I didn't even know that you can, police or other body can also take the same result for INEC and use it to write result in their home. Wow. So, but we can told us, when you collect the result, you are not taking it out from detail. Snap the serial number of each of them.
Now, with the success made in Edo State and INEC, what do you expect in Edo State, Ondo State? Ondo State election.
Now, what INEC
October.
did,
Yeah.
I must give kudos to INEC. If they work the same might in Ondo State, I will give them the credit. But now, as a politician, I will not predict what will happen in Ondo State for now. I have a reason for that. We are in air. I can't say it.
Now, what would you say to the president that congratulated
I have to give kudos to our president for the first time.
Wow.
He's not my fans right from time, but he's a president. But what he did here, it has shown that he's ready to make a change. For the first time, and if you can observe it, this is the only election where President Muhammadu Buhari will congratulate a PDP governor.
Opposition.
He has not done it before. And he has been saying it during this election. He said the security agent, the INEC, go and do this election. Don't join any factor. Just do it the same it's supposed to be.
And some person said Buhari congratulated him because he knew fully well, or he knows fully well that he's not going for third time.
No, that's not the reason. Before then, you know, when you got me interview before I traveled here, I told some people that something is happening in the structure of APC. Buhari as a person was not happy the same way they removed Oshomole. Obaseki is a die fans of Buhari. He's a great supporter of Buhari. So the same way Oshomole came up to screaming out and said he's not qualified, the same person you said is qualified 2016, you now came up to say the person, his result have this and have this. Buhari himself was not happy. He now said, go to the field. Do it neutral. Anybody that will let him have it. And he know that Obaseki will win.
Right,
this is what actually happened. I must give kudos to the people in Benin City. I must give people to my own brother. My own brother. The chairman of PDP in Edo State. Honorable Dr. Tony Azegbeku. He did a marvelous job.
Your name again?
My name is Engineer Abe.
All right, thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you. God bless you.
And I hope to see you on Pundits.
All right, no problem.
All right, that's another
Thank
program
you.
of
God
50
bless
minutes.
you.
And on this note, I say congratulations to the people of Edo State and to the incumbent governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki. Also to the PDP supporters and PDP leadership. Congratulations to you all. And on this note, I say goodbye to you on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands on Flip TV. Join us next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekule. And I have behind the camera, talking about the intelligent editor. And it's also the one handling the camera, Michael Ojo. You can join me on my social media handle. Facebook, Michael Timtayo Adekule. On Instagram, Adekule Michael Timtayo. You can also subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. You can also subscribe to all the social media handles on Flip TV. Have a good day, everyone.